Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Sneak Peek. So I'm David.
And I'm Brian. First of all, Merry Christmas to you guys out there. You'll be watching this on Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully your Christmas went well. Hopefully you receive good gifts. Yeah, so on today's episode, we will actually be unboxing a very special shoe. Now, as you know, we are reaching the end of the year and it's about time we review and talk about sneaker of the year 2020 COVID version. Yeah, it's been a rough year generally, things are in the year, but then sneakers wise it's been pretty okay. So in the next episode we'll be talking more about the in-depth analysis of all the hype releases and how we would grade them. But for this episode we're actually going to review a very special sneaker. And what is it?
Entire bag.
What we have today is the Air Dior.
I think this is one of the most hype releases for 2020. Some people might put this as their sneaker of the year.
Oh yeah, a lot. I think I've seen a few online places already declare that the Air Dior's for the sneaker of the year. But I mean,
we shall see.
Yeah. The Air Diors are a very special shoe. First time Dior is collaborating with Nike on the sneaker, especially on the Air Jordan 1 silhouette. So it's very unique. People were crazy about it. The retail price on this here in Singapore is $3,100 after GST. So $3,000 retail price for these. In the box is a very expensive packaging. It comes with very fancy pouches that contain the laces, the extra laces, as well as Air Dior keychains. They also come with separate carry cases, very nice dust bags for each side of the shoe, and an additional insoles. These are textured insoles that have the Dior monogram all around it, and this is very different from what we normally see in Air Jordan 1, and we have the shoe itself.
Holy grail. So for this pair, I mean the most eye-catching thing on this pair is probably the signature Dior monogram on the swoosh.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, the swoosh is actually slightly larger than normal Jordan 1 swooshes.
I didn't know that.
And just a very unique detail on such a subtle shoe.
On the heel tab, obviously it's not Air. Normally what is it?
Air Jordan.
Normally it's Air Jordan here, and it has Air Dior here, and obviously the upper, all the materials used for this shoe are very premium material, so premium leather and etc.
That's why they are charging $3,000 for it.
Yeah. To the touch, it is actually very stiff, but from my knowledge, from my friends who have worn them, they're actually pretty comfortable.
So you can see on the tongue of the shoe, usually it says Nike Air or Jordan Jumpman logo, but for this one it just says Dior Air.
Interesting note also that I don't think any other people will notice is that actually on the tongue itself, it's actually textured also with the Dior monogram print. Very slight details.
This is the subtle
details, yeah.
And to complete the look for the shoe, they have this icy translucent the sole, which says Dior there,
right side,
and the Wings logo here on the left side.
The icy soles, I'm a bit about it because I'm sure these will oxidize. Similar to the Air Jordan 1 Spider-Man. Yeah, they will oxidize, and for my friends also, after wear it also become dirty lah.
I think this is a pair that you have to keep icy and clean.
You have to be rich to wear. Very rich to wear.
Because I think once you get it a bit dirty, it just spoils the entire look of it. Yeah, how does it smell?
Smells like rich man. But this is the one we're talking about, the GS. Look very similar, right?
Not GS, the lows.
The lows. I mean the GR their release.
Yeah.
The laces are normal, just with the metal lace tips that have Dior engraved in them. Each pair, the low and the high, is numbered. So we have the number of this pair here. There are 8,500 pairs in the world, and this is pair number 2,859. Yeah. So this released via raffle in Singapore. Singapore had a few pairs, so those that were able to get it, congratulations. The market prices of these the global market prices are high, but in Singapore quite low because not many 6,000-ish for the lows. Because not many people can actually not say afford, but can bear to actually wear these.
I would never see myself owning one pair.
I mean, yeah lah.
Can't justify paying.
If I deal with like Chinese New Year, $1 million 40, maybe I wear lah. Maybe I wear.
So how will you rate this sneaker?
I would rate it 9.
Ooh,
Yeah, I won't give it a perfect
high.
10 because of the flaws of the shoe, like the sole, it will oxidize. I believe it oxidized. So I mean, they couldn't have done it anywhere else lah. But yeah,
For me, I would just give it an 8 because I think
you are worse.
I give it an 8 lah because for usually collab sneakers, I don't like when brands just slap their brand over the shoe. But this one I really like because it's just very subtle lah.
Then what you give him an 8?
8 is pretty decent score.
Walao eh.
But yeah, like what Brandon say, I feel like this pair is like the soles lah. Once it turns dirty, or the shoe once it gets dirty, it's just pretty hard to rock lah.
And it's rumored that they're going to release another Chicago colorway one.
Ooh.
I'm not really digging the Chicago colorway. I think that this, more like
Looks more atas.
neutral color tone
Yes.
on the sneaker looks a lot
Better.
more classy. Okay, and we are reaching our third segment of the show, which will be the discussion about the topic of the day. So, in line with the Air Diors, the topic today would be actually about the increasing trend of luxury brands collaborating with streetwear brands. Yeah.
So for example, like the Air Diors that we just reviewed just now, other honorable mentions would be the Supreme LV and what Brian told me last night, which is the Gucci collabing with North Face.
Yeah, we just
I was
had.
surprised.
I think the news just came out only that Gucci is collaborating with North Face. So basically, the increasing trend of luxury brands collaborating with, let's say, contemporary or streetwear brands is starting to become more and more prominent. Never would you have thought that Dior would collaborate with Nike to come out with a shoe. Like what David said, LV Supreme in 2017, I think Singaporeans went crazy about it.
Yep.
They had the Supreme LV box logo along with the other LV,
Like the denim, the jeans,
the denim jacket, the jeans.
yeah.
This actually shows that the streetwear scene is becoming more and more prominent.
Yes.
And even luxury brands, they want to get their hands on part of the pie.
I think they want to target like all the normal hype beasts like us who are usually not into these kind of luxury items. So collabing with like these streetwear brands will sort of like introduce us to their brand because we are usually not too familiar with their stuff.
Let's go through some of the collabs. So we have this obviously the Supreme LV, which was crazy. I think that was interesting because like they had the bag and
The card holder,
the wallet with Supreme, and then that was really good. Obviously we have the Air Diors, the whole collection. There are a lot of other pieces from this collection, but I don't think they were that good lah.
the apparel.
Apparel.
I think there were some shirts, some jackets.
Some people say that the polo t-shirt look like from Air Force.
Yeah.
And we also see other brands such as
There's Adidas and Prada. The
Prada, Adidas,
like this,
the
like,
Superstar.
Superstar, yes, correct. Those also, I think that flopped a bit as well.
A little bit lah. Because the retail prices for these items tend to be a lot higher.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think because now they're using like top quality material to produce the pieces for you guys.
Correct. Oh yeah, yesterday someone told me what Oswego, is it
I
how to
never-
pronounce?
I never heard of it.
Wait, I call. Yeah, there's another one. Someone with someone. Oz. Need to ask expert Brandy. Fear of God and Ermengildo Zegna.
This is the part where they make us learn about their brand
Yeah.
because obviously we don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's a modern lux also. Modern luxury with Fear of God, so that's pretty cool as well. The Gucci North Face one is quite cool.
It's like those thick jackets from North Face, then they put all the like Gucci print over it. So what do you think of this whole like luxury brand?
I think it's
collabing?
cool. I think it's cool because you put two different things together, you come up with a hybrid like this. And to us, this is crazy.
Which satisfies both group of consumers.
Yes, in a way, but I believe more so for the group that is into hype.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure those that are purely into lux, right? Those like filthy rich people, they'll be like, oh yeah,
What is this
What's
Air
this?
Jordan 1?
yeah, it looks the same. They rather rock like the B23s.
Yes.
Like I said before, it's a very good way to push out brand awareness.
Yes, correct.
And now we also see the increasing influence of a lot of luxury pieces in streetwear culture. For example, like Balenciaga, people start to wearing, Balenciaga and Givenchy, they start making a bit more oversized t-shirts, to cater to the streetwear
yes,
vibe as well. The Dior apparel line, they've actually collaborated with Sorayama. Hajime Sorayama
correct.
for the Dior tees. So
The
that
Dino tees,
Dino
the
and
very
the
famous tee.
robot tees. So that's pretty cool as well. I think this will continue lah. Really will continue.
Definitely.
Hopefully, the retail prices for some of these collaborations can be like brought down a bit more. Hopefully lah, and it becomes easier to get as well.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts about luxury brands collaborating with streetwear brands?
Leave your thoughts in the comments down below.
Yes.
Let us know what you think.
And then also tell us, if you want to, what is your vote for your sneaker of the year, and we'll review them in the next episode.
Yes, stay tuned.
Bye. Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho. Bye bye.